When we come back, we're going to meet our pet of the week. But first, let's check in again, or for the first time, with ABC 7 Culinary Director Judi Gallagher. She's joining us today from the Wheat and Water Italian Kitchen in Bradenton. Judi?
That's right. We're Wheat Plus Water Italian Kitchen, and we're right here off State Road 70. Now, this is a really popular shopping area and a destination. Since the day they opened, people have been dying to talk about and taste their authentic Italian cuisine. You're going to find delicious dishes, pastas, ravioli, grilled artichokes, always one of my favorite to get those long stem artichokes, and a variety of different dishes, authentic, and yes, the bread is just fantastic here. With lovely cocktails, a nice wine selection, you're going to have everything that you need. And there's great parking too, so you don't have to worry about that, trying to squeeze in a space. You'll get everything done while you're out here in State Road 70, but what you definitely must secure is that you have a great meal. They're open for dinner only. We're going to remind you throughout the hour, and you're going to get to meet the owner in just a few minutes. We'll be right back with some delicious Italian thoughts. Well, I'm really excited to be here because so many of my friends just rave about the quality of the food and the exceptional value for the cuisine. What's your background and how did you get started in this that brings it to Wheat Plus Water Italian Kitchen now?
Well, Judi, thanks for coming today. We sure appreciate it. You know, all my life I've been in the food business. I started when I was 9 years old, working for my grandfather, washing pots and pans. Kind of evolved from there, went to major corporations, really 3 of them, throughout my career. Had an opportunity to really travel the country, eat a lot of great food, meet a lot of great people, and you know, really we decided about 4 years ago, let's do our own thing. So our neighbors ate very well for a year. We worked on our recipes for a year.
Why wasn't I your neighbor?
They loved it. When they finally kept saying, no, let's try it again, we caught on.
You caught on.
But, you know, Kim and I put ourselves into this, and we're very happy. So far, it's been a great experience.
Well, it feels it, and you feel the vibe. Now, I want to remind everybody, even though it's called Lunch with Chef Judi, you're not open for lunch. You're dinner only. How many days a week?
We're open every day at 4 o'clock.
Fantastic. Now, what inspired you in the name of, I mean, we get it, but what really inspired you to that?
So 2 things. You know, first off, we wanted to trademark the name. We have aspirations of opening a few of these. And so it's hard to trademark most Italian names because somebody in one form or another has them.
You're right.
So we like the plus sign. We use that in a lot of our marketing. And then wheat and water is the basics for most Italian food, whether it's your bread, your pizza dough, or your pasta.
And I think you have it all covered, and I know in a few minutes we're going to get into the delicacies of the food. How do your recipes, are they inspired from relatives?
No, they really are inspiration, and really what it was is going out to dinner and going, geez, the food's not very good. So it was making our own food and making it better than everybody else.
Well, I'm excited to tuck in, and you stay with me because in a little while we're going to come back and we're going to somehow find the time to get all the way around this table with all this great food, from pizzas and spaghetti and meatballs to double cut pork chops. We're going to be back in just a few, and so will a lot of food. You have to describe all this beautiful food, but let's start on one of your new dishes that you just introduced.
Sure, Judi. This is our grilled prosciutto chicken. It is a ½ pound of fresh chicken breast. We always buy fresh, never frozen. It is topped with our lemon butter sauce, prosciutto, sauteed mushrooms, and roasted red bell peppers. People are loving it already. It's becoming a new
Light for the
favorite.
summer. I love it.
It is light for the summer and goes well with our Italian green beans.
Perfect.
Have to mention our sourdough bread.
Yes, you
Comes
do.
from San Francisco. We get it in every week. And there is no true sourdough bread in this state, I promise you, but at Wheat Plus Water Italian Kitchen.
John Scalzi, are you listening to this? Because we love the bread. Talk about the pizza.
I will. So we do a Neapolitan-style pizza, 850 degrees, cooks for 1.5 minutes, and it's out of that oven.
Wow.
So it comes a little dark around the edges, but it really gives that flavor profile. Yep.
Yeah.
Here we have one of our new appetizers. It's our grilled artichokes. We actually bring those artichokes from Italy, believe it or not. Comes across the water. Couldn't find what we wanted here in the States. We use a light breadcrumb mixture that we make, well grilled, lemon butter, capers, little fresh Italian parsley.
You're singing my song. How about the ravioli?
Fresh raviolis. Those are lobster-filled raviolis. It's done with a sherry wine cream sauce, little fresh Roma tomatoes, and fresh tarragon in there.
Oh, I'm telling you, I'm jumping from dish to dish, wanting it all.
While you're over at the Scampi there, that's one of our 3 fresh pastas. That's our fresh fettuccine. We also have fresh pappardelle, and our lasagna is fresh pasta also. This brings us to our pork chop. It's a double cut French-style pork chop with our Marsala sauce. This is our Marsala sauce also on the chicken. Our Marsala comes from Sicily, so it's the best you could get.
I bet. Now tell me a little bit. You have a full bar, obviously.
We do have a full bar. We have a happy hour every day from 4 to 6:30. We also have a summer special going on. So every Monday, buy one entree, get one at half price. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, buy a pasta entree and get the other at half price through September.
Okay, so it's a good way for the dog days of summer to really come in and enjoy yourself for dinner at Wheat Plus Water Italian Kitchen. It's been a lovely experience, but we're not quite done yet. There's a little dessert in our horizon,
the
right?
chef's back there whipping up some dessert for you right now.
So stay with me. I'll be back with a sweet treat in just a minute. And you know, we always finish the show off with a little coffee or espresso and dessert. So why don't you tell me what you prepared today?
Great, Judy. These are 2 of our desserts. We make all of our desserts in-house. This is our apple crostata. It's delicious.
Somebody told you I like warm apple desserts and sourdough bread. Here's 10 pounds.
There you go,
right
apple
here.
crostata. It's got our caramel sauce, our vanilla ice cream, and this is our chocolate ricotta cheesecake. Made 6 recipes to get to this one, and this is the award-winning one. People love this one.
So this is one of those dishes that your neighbors kept saying, we're not quite sure, and make it again?
That was it. That was them. And of course, we have our espressos, and of course, with a full bar, you could have a nice after-dinner drink to go with it.
What a great idea. And you know, it's kind of tradition on Lunch with Chef Judi that I take a little bite of dessert. So even though it's Lunch with Chef Judi, but it's dinner only, I'm going to tuck into this delicious apple dessert. And sir, cheers
Chin
to
chin.
Wheat Plus Water Italian Kitchen and more.